is Reginald. I'm a rapper. You can find my music on YouTube Music, Deezer, also Spotify. If you've ever heard of that thing, it's R39INALD. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I have the description and you can find the link there. If you're watching this on Facebook or Twitter in the future when I cross post, you gotta find it yourself until I figure out how to link the stuff. But you know me, you know what I'm here for, to promote my music, but to also talk about crypto. Yes, I have this series called ReggieCoin where I really try to inspire people to get out there and understand what these cryptos really do, what's really their purpose. It's not very difficult to get onto YouTube or Twitter or any space and see people talking about line go up. You can see there's a lot of line go up content out there. Line go up. Oh man, watch this. If you buy this, the line's gonna go up. There's a lot of content like that, right? So I, you could get that elsewhere. And I know most of you are just going to buy meme coins. So let's be real. I'm going to talk to you about technical analysis. I'm going to talk to you about the fundamentals and what makes coins special. And then you guys are just going to buy some fucking picture of a cat, you know? But, somebody's got to at least preach responsibility or at least like looking at these things in a reasonable way, right? Then you decide on your own, oh man, I'm just gonna throw some stuff on this cat shit coin. Then okay. But at least I tried to steer you in the right way. So yeah, my central thesis is that you got to get in here, you got to read these white papers, you got to know what these cryptos are about, so that when you find a new crypto that's maybe a low market cap and people explain it to you or you read the white paper, you're able to say, oh, wow, this is a really good idea. Wow, this is something that the market needs because I've been seeing what the market needs and I know I can't think of anything like this. But you can only do that if you become very familiar with what's going on, right? So that's really what I try to help. I want everybody to get rich from crypto. I think crypto is good. It empowers people. It really gives people hope. There's a lot of people who kind of feel like they're working a dead end job and they never feel like they'll be able to get out of this grind, right? And crypto really gives people the hope that, oh, I could get out of that, working hard just to pay each check. Crypto gives people a lot of hope. So that's why I love it. And I want to help people think about crypto responsibly, right? So today we're talking about Hadera HBAR. But first, let's kind of look around CoinGecko to see what's going on. Emo says, can you gift me? No, I'm not. You could just follow the page. Thanks for asking. I got to get my followers up before I could get gifted. I'm too small of a page. Somebody says they're just getting the word nonce. Is nonce a meme coin? I don't know. So, so yeah, let's look at the coin market cap. Let's see what is going on. XRP. Woo! XRP is number 3 now. Wow. XRP is up 70% on the week, is up 27% on the day. I'm not the happiest person in the world to report that. If you've seen my other videos, I'm not too positive on XRP. However, I can't deny results. Just Not ask if I could say his name. Happy birthday, Just Not. So XRP is kicking ass right now. Yeah, they're really up there to number 3. That's crazy. Yeah, and other than that, what's really going on? So in the top tens, we're not really seeing that much motion. Avalanche is up 9% on the day and 9 on the week. Cardano's up 3% on the day. Shiva's up 14 on the week. Yeah, it's kind of a slow day. Chainlink's up 13% on the day. So let's see what else. So let's just look at. So let's see. Can we find something that's pumping right now? Can we find something that's pumping? Hadera is up 4% in the hour. It's up 29% on the day. It's up 80% on the week. HBAR. Have you ever heard of HBAR? Jasnine says he's from India. Where am I from? I'm from America, but I live in Hong Kong. So yeah, let's see. So yeah, in the last hour, Hadera is up 4%. Ethereum name service is up 6%. Ethereum Classic up 2%. Man, I haven't heard ECT in so long. All right, so let's see. On the day, Kaya, KAIA, is up 34%. Is up 50% on the week. And XRP is up 27%. Litecoin is up 20% today. Chainlink up 13%. Quant, oh man, I haven't heard of Quant in a while. I don't even know. Quant's up 13. So let's see, 7%, 7 days. Virtuals Protocol is up 144%. Virtuals Protocol, I've never heard of that in my life. It's ranked number 98 right now. It's up 144%. Algorand up 75%. XRP up 69%. I'm surprised that there's things beating XRP right now. XRP's kicking a lot of ass, not gonna lie. So let's see. Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff that's up in the week. It's been a really good week for a lot of different things. Like, you got to get low on the list of the week to get into stuff that's just up 10%. A lot of things are up over 10%. Gala, Beam, Lido, Starknet, Immutable, Arweave, Shiba Inu's up 14% on the week. Brett, well, I've talked about Brett maybe twice before. Brett's up 18%. Someday we're going to get to Brett. Artificial Superintelligence Alliance is up 19.5%. Jasmy is up 20%. Okay, so I think, so yeah, that's pretty much what's going on there, right? So let's get on to HBAR. Hadera, HBAR. I don't know how you pronounce it. I do not know how you pronounce it. Okay, so first I'm going to give you just a little bit of overview of Hadera or HBAR, and then we're going to get into the controversies, and then I'm going to talk to you about the white paper. So Hadera is a decentralized open source proof of stake public ledger that uses a unique consensus algorithm called Hashgraph. This makes it faster, fairer, and more secure compared to traditional blockchain technology. Hadera offers various services including smart contracts, tokenization, and decentralized applications. It's governed by a decentralized council of leading enterprises, universities, and Web3 projects from around the world. The goal is to create a more efficient and transparent digital future. Now, HBAR has faced a few controversies and criticisms over time. Some critics argue that Hadera's network is too centralized, especially in its early stages, with a small number of nodes controlled by the Hadera Governing Council. While the plan is to decentralize over time, skeptics worry about the initial centralization. Tokenomics. There have been debates about Hadera's tokenomics, with some arguing that the token distribution and fee structure are not sustainable in the long run. Critics believe that without significant adoption and use cases, the token might struggle to maintain its value. Misleading announcements. There was an incident where the HBAR Foundation announced that BlackRock had tokenized one of its funds on Hadera, which led to a significant price surge. However, it turned out that BlackRock had no direct involvement and the announcement was misleading. This caused a lot of confusion and frustration amongst investors. Some users have expressed frustration over the slow progress of significant use cases for Hedera's technology. While there are many promising projects and partnerships, the actual implementation and adoption have been slower than expected. And I mean, I think that goes for a lot of these cryptos I've seen so far, or we've discussed, is that, the possibility and the potential of them is one thing, but what do they actually end up doing? Oftentimes we don't know. A lot of people are just sort of selling off of the hype, like, oh man, this gonna go up, this gonna go up. Ooh. So, so we got an article about the Hadera drama. Okay, so this is April 25th. So earlier this year, BlackRock has no commercial relationship with HBAR. HBAR sinks 32%. A BlackRock spokesperson confirmed the firm wasn't directly involved with ARCAX and Onera's decision to tokenize shares of BlackRock's ICS Treasury Fund on Hadera. BlackRock has confirmed it has no commercial relationship with HBAR and that it did not choose the Hadera hashgraph to tokenize any BlackRock funds, including shares of its 22 billion money market fund. The HBAR token rallied over 100% on Tuesday following the HBAR Foundation's announcement on X stating that blockchain firms Arcax and Onera tokenized BlackRock's ICS U.S. Treasury Fund on Hadera. Some misinterpreted the post to suggest that BlackRock played an active role in the tokenization effort, but a BlackRock spokesperson has confirmed to Cointelegraph that that's not the case. Yeah, wow. The HBAR Foundation said this. So this article is posted on the 25th. So 2 days before this article, HBAR Foundation posted on Twitter, today we witness RWA history as BlackRock's ICS US Treasury Money Market Fund is tokenized on Hadera, which ARCX and Honorable O, marking a major milestone in asset management by bringing the world's largest asset manager on chain. And it looks like this looks so fake. I don't understand. Okay. So I guess if I had to guess, I'm guessing that ArcX works with BlackRock. So and then ArcX had a partnership with HBAR. So now that ArcX is working with HBAR then runs and says, "Hey, we're working with BlackRock." But really, it was a friend of a friend, right? Um, so let's see. So now let's get on to this white paper. However, this white paper is 94 pages. I'm not putting y'all through that. So fortunately, I was able to do a little web magic, get a little bit of summarization. So, so I'm gonna break it down. I got 6 pages, and I'll just kind of breeze through this. So Hedera Hashgraph is presented as a new distributed ledger technology designed to address the key obstacles preventing mainstream market adoption of public distributed ledgers. The white paper identifies 5 fundamental challenges: performance, security, governance, stability, and regulatory compliance. The governance part is where I get bored. Let's see, performance. Hedera is built on the Hashgraph distributed consensus algorithm invented by Dr. Lehman Baird. This algorithm provides near perfect efficiency and bandwidth usage, the ability to process hundreds of thousands of transactions per second in a single shard. Initial capacity to process 10,000 cryptocurrency transactions per second. Consensus latency measured in seconds, not minutes or hours. So let's see. Let's ask is what is faster, HBAR or near? So near protocol has a higher theoretical throughput, but the actual is probably about the same. I don't know. So the hashgraph consensus algorithm achieves asynchronous Byzantine fault tolerance, considered the gold standard for security in distributed consensus systems. Key security features include resilience against distributed denial of service attacks, no leaders or special nodes that could be targeted, fair access and fair ordering of transactions, mathematically proven ABFT properties available for public review since 2016. Governance. HBAR is governed by the Hadera Governing Council designed to bring needed experience and expertise to the platform. Up to 39 leading global enterprises as council members, term limited membership to ensure decentralization, representation from a range of industries and geographies, highly respected brands with trusted market positions, inclusion of competing perspectives to prevent undue influence. Stability. Hold on. Need a little water. All right. Hadera employs both technical and legal controls to ensure platform stability. Technical controls. Hashgraph technology ensures software clients validate the pedigree of the Hadera ledger, prevents forking of the platform, allows the council to specify and confirm software updates across the network. Legal controls. Hadera code base governed by the Hadera Governing Council. Code will be released for public review but not open source. Use of hashgraph software patents to legally prevent forking. Provides transparency while maintaining stability. Regulatory compliance. Hadera's technical framework includes features to enable regulatory compliance. Controlled mutability of network state, ability to attach additional data to transactions, optional erasure of personal data and uploaded files, opt-in verified identity mechanisms. These features allow enterprises to fulfill consumer protection and regulatory obligations while maintaining user control over personal information. Hadera's network architecture. The Hadera network consists of four main layers. The internet layer. Nodes communicate via TCP/IP connections protected by TLS encryption. Addressed by IP address and port for DNS attack resilience. The hashgraph consensus layer. Nodes use a gossip protocol to share transactions. Hashgraph consensus algorithm reaches agreement on transactions, timestamps, and order. Nodes apply transactions to maintain an identical consensus state. Yeah, this is getting over my head. When we're talking about the network, I'm like, what? Uses a gossip protocol. So let's just search. What is a gossip protocol? HBAR. The gossip protocol used by HBAR is a method for nodes in the network to share information with each other. Here's a simplified explanation. Information sharing. When a node, let's call it Alice, has new information, it randomly selects another node, Bob, and shares all the information it knows. Alice then repeats this process with another random node and so on. Gossip sync. The process of Alice and Bob sharing information is called a gossip sync. This ensures that new information spreads quickly throughout the network. Event creation. After gossip sync, each participating node creates an event that records the sync. This event includes a timestamp, transactions, and parent hashes. Hash graph formation. The history of these events and their relationships form a directed acyclic graph DAG called a hash graph. This hash graph is a record of how nodes communicated and agreed on order of transactions. The gossip protocol helps HBARs achieve fast and consistent consensus without the need for proof of work, making it more efficient and scalable. Okay, so I don't know if I understand it better. Let's see. Yeah, gossip video just talked about that. All right, so services layer, cryptocurrency service, fast, low fee transactions, and micro payments. File storage service, consensus on stored information with permissioned deletion. Smart contract service, ability to run Solidity, smart contracts, which I believe is the language that's like kind of like Ethereum smart contracts. So this is looking like a competitor to Ethereum, which a lot of these cryptos are. Mirror network, set of nodes that maintain a read-only copy of the ledger, provides efficient distribution of ledger state to users and applications. Allows for custom APIs and services built on top of the Hadera state. The core of Hadera's technology is the hash graph consensus algorithm. Key concepts include gossip about gossip. Nodes gossip information about the gossip history itself. That's silly. Creates hash graph data structure reflecting the history of communications. Virtual voting. Nodes calculate votes based on the hash graph without sending actual voting messages. Dramatically reduces communication overhead. Famous witnesses. Certain events, vertices in the hash graph are designated as witnesses. Consensus is reached on whether witnesses are famous or not. Famous witnesses are used to determine transaction order and timestamps. This is a silly blockchain. All right, you guys are gossiping. You got famous people. I've never heard of any blockchain like this. A mathematical property that ensures consistent voting across the network forms the foundation of the Byzantine fault tolerance proof. The white paper provides the detailed mathematical proofs for the Byzantine fault tolerance and fairness properties of the hash graph algorithm. Crypto economics. Hedera uses a proof of stake consensus mechanism. Influence on consensus is proportional to cryptocurrency HBAR ownership. Proxy staking allows HBAR holders to stake to nodes without running a node themselves, designed to ensure most HBARs are staked for network security. The economic model includes several types of fees and payments. Node fee, compensate nodes for submitting transactions to the network. Network fee, pays for consensus-related activities across all nodes. Service fee, covers ongoing costs of maintaining or supporting transactions. Node reward payment, daily payments to incentivize node operation. These fees are designed to align economic incentives and fairly distribute costs and rewards across the network. Governance model. The HBAR Governing Council is central to the platform's governance. Initially up to 39 leading global enterprises. Members serve limited terms, equal voting rights for all members, and responsible for managing network rules, treasury, and code base updates. The governance model is inspired by the original structure of National Bank Americard Inc., now Visa, designed to balance control and foster trust in the platform. Roadmap to decentralization. HBAR outlines a phased approach to achieving full decentralization. Phase 1, HBAR Treasury holds the most coins, proxy staking to council member nodes. Phase 2, additional trusted parties run nodes receiving proxy stakes. Phase 3, individuals can run nodes after KYC. Anonymous nodes allowed but not officially proxy staked. Phase 4, wide distribution of coins and proxy staking, market-driven node operation. This approach aims to gradually distribute both HBAR ownership and network participation. Uh, let's see. HBAR incorporates several features to support regulatory compliance, self custody, data self sovereignty, privacy management, anti money laundering. HBAR aims to balance government visibility, security, and user privacy in its compliance approach. Conclusion: the HBAR white paper presents a comprehensive distributed ledger platform designed to overcome the limitations of existing systems. By combining the innovative Hashgraph consensus algorithm with a structured governance model and built in compliance features, HBAR aims to provide the performance, security, and stability required for mainstream adoption in distributed ledger technology. The platform's architecture, with its four main services and mirror network, offers flexibility for a wide range of use cases across industries. The phased approach to decentralization and the economic model based on proof of stake and proxy staking are designed to ensure network security and align incentives as the platform grows. HBAR's focus on addressing the five key challenges: performance, security, governance, stability, and regulatory compliance positions it as the potential leader in the next generation of distributed ledger technologies, capable of supporting enterprise grade applications and fostering widespread adoption of decentralized systems. Whew. Okay, so let's look at HBAR. How does HBAR to Solana? Right, because if I think about competitors to, I don't know, do I have to think about XRP as a competitor to Ether? Because it's over Solana now. I gotta put some respect on XRP's name. Sorry, so HBAR versus Solana. Um, so HBAR is a little faster. Um, let's see. HBAR is a lot cheaper per transaction. Solana is a very decentralized. I have Crypto Rich always reminds people that Solana, they can stop the blockchain, right? Which is pretty concerning. That's kind of crazy. Nobody can stop the Bitcoin blockchain, but with Solana, if there's a big hack or something weird going on, they could just stop the blockchain, which is crazy. So use cases. HBAR focuses on providing a trust layer for the internet with applications in various industries like finance, healthcare, and real estate. Solana is designed for scalable, decentralized applications, making it popular among developers for building high-performance applications. So, hmm, So maybe HBAR is more of a competitor to. Let's see, how does HBAR compare to XRP? Okay, so HBAR might be a little faster. HBAR might be a little bit more efficient. And HBAR, so they can both do financial transactions, but HBAR is kind of covers a wider, like they're talking about also doing real estate type things. So let's look, how does HBAR help with real estate? HBAR can significantly impact the real estate industry through real world asset RWA tokenization. Here's how it helps. Tokenizing real estate assets on HBAR allows for fractional ownership, meaning investors can buy smaller, more affordable shares of property. This opens up real estate investment to a broader audience. Wow. Increased liquidity. Tokenized assets can be easily traded on secondary markets. Transparency and security. HBAR's hash graph consensus mechanism ensures that all transactions are transparent, immutable, and secure. This reduces the risk of fraud and increases trust among investors. Reduce costs. Tokenization on the HBAR reduces the need for intermediaries, lowering the transaction fees and administrative costs associated with real estate transactions. Streamlined process. Smart contracts on HBAR can automate various aspects of real estate transactions, such as property management, rental agreements, and sales, making the process more efficient. Let's see. So that's interesting because as time goes on, that most of us are getting broker and broker, right? But a lot of us still have these visions and dreams of, man, I want to own something. Man, I want to get into real estate. How do I get into real estate? With a low overhead. So this real world asset tokenization sounds very interesting. It seems like this could be a promising way for somebody who otherwise wouldn't be able to buy land or buy a property. Now you can buy a fraction of that property. Now, will that actually gain you any money? Who knows? But at least you'll be able to say that, hey, I own I own this place, even though you own just a fraction of a fraction. But hey, Jay-Z was saying he was the owner of the Nets with just a fraction of a fraction. So if Jay-Z could be an owner of the Nets with just a small fraction, you can own some property using HBAR. Don't say you never learned anything here. So, all right. So I done talked about what's going on the blockchain. I done talked about HBAR. Don't really have much else to say right now. It is 11 p.m. in Hong Kong. And yeah, I think I got to get out of here and go my ass to bed. So thank you for watching. My name is Reginald. I'm a rapper. You can find my music, R39INALD. I got a whole bunch of links in the description to other things. Yeah, thanks for watching. And yeah, check out my other videos if you're interested in learning more about what these cryptos actually are and what do they actually do. Thanks.